Gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Underground Lounge. I am your host, Spank Horton. I can't do the show by myself. I got to do it with my co-host, my guy, Lemon Pepper Lou Will. What's up, Pimp?
Ain't nothing. Cheers up.
You good?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
You working on it?
Yeah, I just got my first sip of the day.
First sip? All
right.
right.
I'm getting going.
Okay. We got a special guest in the building.
I like this shit.
What? One of my, I would say friends, but distant friends in the game. He was one of the comedians that I met when I first started. And we always just kept in touch through social media and stuff like that, man. This guy right here, he has a special out right now on Hulu called Lonely Flowers. Make sure you check that out. And he's also the host of I Have News for You.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Just find it.
Just find it.
I'm the last black man on CNN. You know who I am.
You're not the other guy that just got rid of.
Bakari Sellers.
Yeah,
Last one standing.
Yeah. Well, no, shout out to Van Lathan too. Van Lathan, they put Van Lathan in there.
Oh, Van in there now?
Yeah, Van be popping up on the network a lot, man. But yeah, I appreciate you for having me,
Of
man.
course, man. How we like to get started here in the lounge, man? We just like to drink, talk a little trash from time to time. It's not like the interview.
We like to disarm niggas.
Yeah.
I got flashbacks to this neighborhood though, where we shooting this right now. Because this is when I lived in LA. I was in LA 07 to 14, and I used to live with a girl out here. And 07, and we got into an argument one morning, and I was late to my IRS tax audit and got audited for the next 5 years. Fucking around with this neighborhood. So like anytime I come around this part of LA, all I think about is that goddamn tax lawyer money.
So you flashing back right now?
Yeah. That shit cost. It's like the most expensive argument I ever had.
Whew, how much it cost you?
It was about $15K, and at that time, I wasn't making like a lot of money. So then the IRS just go like the government. They can just gangster. They you owe it.
Yeah.
Now to prove you don't owe it, it's gonna cost you more than what you owe.
Right.
So you gonna give us the 15? So I had to give them the 15. But if I'd have been on time to the first meeting,
right, without arguing,
I'd have been like, I'm broke, I ain't got the 15.
Yeah.
And then they'd be like, cool, give us 5.
You giving game right now, you know that, right?
Yeah,
you giving game right now.
When the IRS called, man, you gotta show up, man. And I showed up late, they took it as disrespect, so they threw the book in my ass, and I'm trying to. And this is real shit. Like, I don't even know what y'all are laughing at.
Let's go. Get that shit off your chest.
When
We
the
was just
government writes
talking
you a
about
letter
it.
and go, hey, nigga, come here and bring the receipts. And then you show up late talking about, I was arguing with this motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah.
And then they go, I don't care about that shit.
Yeah, they don't give two shits about that. Hell no. So far as comedy, how long have you been doing comedy now? I saw on the Googles, but they said you can't believe nothing you read on the Google search.
Now, most of my shit true on my Wikipedia, but every now and then, you ever see some shit in your Wikipedia, be like, come on, man.
They say anybody can edit your shit on Wikipedia.
Yeah, and ain't shit you can do about it. Motherfucker on Wikipedia called me a humorist. I was like, I'm a comedian. They're like, no.
What the fuck
You're
is a humorist?
A less funny comedian, nigga. That's what the fuck.
That's funny.
He's a satirical, you right, and you're a journalistic humorist. Nah, I started in 98, bro. Like, you one of the niggas, man, where I feel like we're in that same graduating class.
I started in 01.
But it's weird because you ever feel like the young comics don't separate us like that? Like,
they don't.
I'm too young. I'm not Def Jam, DL, and them. Those are my OGs.
Mine's too.
But the young niggas figure you just as old as Earthquake.
Yeah, they do. They definitely do.
No disrespect to Quake. But they just be like, yeah, nigga, wasn't you on Def Jam in 91? I'm like, wait a minute.
I was still in high school. I was in middle school in 91.
Yeah, man, I started down south in Birmingham, but...
How was that? It got to be a lot of jokes to talk about down there.
Yeah, but, my shit was different, though, because, like, I didn't do just chitlin shit.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know, man. Like, when I started, I was on federal probation. For stealing credit cards, for mail theft.
Oh, yeah, in college. Yeah, I read something. Yeah, okay. I didn't know if that was true or not. Okay.
No, so that was on the Wikipedia.
Yeah, it was
Did they put the Emmy nomination on that bitch?
Nah, I ain't seen that on there. I didn't see
the
that.
goddamn scamming I used to do.
But you did this in college, right? This was college
And
days.
so I got suspended from FAMU for a semester. And so before I got suspended, I got arrested Thanksgiving of '98. I started doing open mics around there, right? January, I get suspended from school. Top of February, I still get a 5A check for $7,000 for classes I ain't got to take.
Yeah.
So I took the 7 and put that bitch in Greyhound tickets and hotels and just rode around the country just wherever I could get on stage. And so, you know, in those days, if you're doing black rooms in an open mic capacity, you can't just do black rooms. If you're trying to perform every week, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, it's not.
In a black room every single week. Uptown, it's not gonna put you on every single Sunday. You might get twice a month.
Twice a month, yeah.
You can come and watch, motherfucker, but it's a long fucking line. And you know Atlanta got its own set of politics that you gotta break into. So if I'm trying to get on in Memphis and Tampa and Nate Smith over in Charlotte, he had the little black night at the Comedy Zone on Independence.
Our old road manager, shout out to Nate.
So there were like multiple spots where you could go, but then you would also turn around and be doing hillbilly shows. You would be doing white shows. You do shows for dope boys. Right. Just wherever you could get on stage.
That was cash right there though for the dope boys. That was if they liked you.
If they sold the dope before the show. And that's what fucked up the Dothan thing. I ain't told the story often, but we did a show in Dothan. And we get to the show, and the nigga is doing the I don't have your money yet footwork.
Well, I know exactly what you're talking about.
You know, the
shuffling a little bit, a little uncomfortable.
Birdman hair rub and all this.
He trying to figure out how to say that shit.
And he come over and he go, hey man, hey niggas, look, hey nigga, I ain't got your bread, nigga. We took the pre-sale ticket and we bought a brick.
Oh my God.
And we ain't flipped it yet. And he was just honest. He was just like, we took the money from the pre-sale. We bought drugs. We have not sold the drugs yet.
Right.
Would you mind doing this show for free? And then we will send you the money after we sell the drugs. And I'm like, no.
I gotta eat tonight. I gotta use that money now.
I'm a young nigga. Like, I'm only getting like $100, but I fucking
needed that.
I ain't got gas money home, bro. And so they was like, all right, well then if you don't believe we gonna pay you, go out back, holler at Oak. He'll pinch you a little bit off the brick, and you can flip that yourself. And so you can perform for free, or we'll give you a little bit of dope,
or you could be part of this RICO charge.
And this is the thing, man. This nigga offered us the dope like we all knew how to make drugs. Like I don't know shit about drugs. Like I grew up in the hood, but I went to the libraries, right? Like I grew up around GDs, but I walked right past them to go to computer classes in 5 Points, West Birmingham. I don't know shit about no dope. I don't know how to make this into crack.
Right, I was about to say that. They probably just gave you straight coke. You like, yo, I gotta cook this. I gotta what?
Can you write down the recipe before So you doing shows like that early on. But
for sure.
that's where you get, you know, you get your weight up, man. And so, you know, cats did the show for free and they ended up paying them legit, paid them double on the backside. Because and now that I'm older, I understand the predicament, because if you, as a promoter, you built a name with the community, and then you don't deliver, then you can't the next time do another show. And like that's an easy way to get your re-up if, you know, if shit goes south in your operation. An easy way to get some front money is to throw a concert. And so you gotta deliver the concert. But I don't know, man. I ain't feel right about it. And also keep in mind, I'm still on probation. At this time.
So you can't really do nothing.
I can't I cannot accept this dope, sir. Like I will go to prison.
Me being around it, I'm already in trouble because I'm on probation.
Probation, man. At least it's federal. I can't speak to like state, but like it puts you in a constant state of they trying to get
Roy,
me.
I gotta cut you off. I did not think this was gonna go this way.
I have lived a life, Lou.
You thought we was gonna be talking about the White House and nah.
Hey, look, you know what? I'm gonna goddamn this shit right here.
No, we can get into well, yes, as a journalist, and I am with Joe Biden, and
Hell yeah, I want to know that shit.
No, but like that shit, man. You be in a state of paranoia. Like if you intent on not going back to jail, you will be in a forever state of paranoia anytime in any situation like that. Like that shit don't leave you, man. You be I see money on the ground, I don't pick it up because I'm just
you don't know where it's from.
It's the people,
right? Sheesh. How long was you on probation?
3 years. It was supposed to be 5, but like that was like my point is that was the beginning of my stand up.
Yeah.
Was just riding a bus off of a financial aid check, and then I got back in school, got straight and narrow, got the degree. Around the same time I get back to Birmingham, Ricky Smiley dipped to go to Dallas to start what he got today. And so I came in behind Ricky on the local station.
Okay.
And then that's when I started doing the prank phone calls and like using that to like get leverage with other stations and other markets. And that's how I grew it, man. So it's just, I always did any club, any audience, anybody who would put me on stage.
Yeah.
I just want to be on stage, bro, because I don't want to go back to Tallahassee and just stare at my roommates who at the time were still my co-defendants. So you just want to, I'm just being real. Like, I just want to be on the road.
Right.
So who I got to perform for? These old people with the oxygen tank. It used to be a joint. Comedy Zone used to have a joint on Monday nights in Biloxi called Casino Magic. Katrina took it off into the ocean. And this is before.
I'm from Memphis, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
The casino was gone. It was unfortunately demolished after the hurricane.
There we go.
Katrina took that bitch off. But before then, they had a Monday night, and it was just all old people. And I'd be like, cool.
Right.
And I get up there, my little 20-year-old ass, and bomb.
Yeah.
And bomb. But they ain't going to remember.
No.
It's a Monday night in Biloxi.
Killed the motherfucker down there. Nigga was selling coke. Almost killed the old person.
Bingo night.
And then your probation officer on Monday, you get back to town, you're like, how was your weekend? I need a full report. Everything was great, sir. Nothing occurred at all. I did the show and I went back home.
Man, you talked about your prank calls. What do you think? What was one of your funniest ones? One is your best one? I know the Jay Prince one that went viral.
Yeah. Well, me not pranking Jay. For the people, the short story is, I did pranks for like years and years, and this back, god damn, we old Spank. This back when going viral was over email, and like,
damn,
it wasn't no fucking link on social media.
Right.
You would get an email from somebody you know, and then you would open it, and it would be like 900 other emails
on it
of people who watched it before you. And that was the vouch to watch it. Is that, all these other people, they got the virus, fuck it.
Right.
And so my shit started going viral around the South, and then DJs was putting my shit on mixtapes.
Oh, shit.
And so, without me knowing, this is like 03, 04, when comedy and hip-hop still kind of had Mike Epps, Duval, all of them was like doing shit. With
videos.
I think Cat had a Dipset
he did.
period. So it was like, it wasn't uncommon to have some jokes on a fucking mixtape. And my shit somehow ended up on some Chameleonaire mixtapes. And it was a record label in Texas. They fuck with Cam. And they called me and they go, yo, we want you to fucking come do a hip-hop celebrity prank call album. So I go down to Houston and we prank call Jay Prince, and I called this man. I called Jay Prince and I basically said that I run a mom and pop record store and none of these Rap-A-Lot albums is selling. And I need you to come get them. And I just start naming Rap-A-Lot artists that ain't shit. To Jay Prince on the phone, and all he do is go, where you at? And so they stopped the people in the room got scared, stopped the record, and told Jay what was going on. And Jay go, "Oh, you over there? I know where you at." And nigga, I got back in the cab and went back to the airport. And I landed that morning. And so I went back to the airport. And so like that's a funny one that never like quite came to.
Right.
Like they deleted. Like
It didn't even make the show.
It didn't. I watched them click it to the recycle bin. Now, nigga, I need you to delete the recycle bin. Do all of it. Now I need you to burn this computer. Like do all of this shit. Man, we did so many, Lou. I called a dude. A dude ran up on me in Cleveland at the Improv in the Flats. His son got caught playing with his dick in class.
Jesus Christ.
This is and keep in mind, family members are calling me to set these up. These are not random.
Random, right.
I'm not just calling people out the phone. But
It's not a time where you could go down your timeline. So he tripping. Let me.
Nah.
This way.
Fans of the show go, "Hey Roy, call my brother. His son had his hand in his pants in class. He in the 3rd grade. You know, that's around the age. You start discovering your balls.
Yeah.
So I called Buddy and I told him that his son taught my son how to play with his balls. And I need to whoop your son's ass.
That's what you said to the dad.
I said that to a grown man at like 7:15 in the morning. Keep in mind,
these are morning calls.
This is morning radio. I'm not like pre-recording these in the evening.
Right.
I'm calling you because I want to catch you disoriented while you doing other shit.
Going on, right.
Where you at right now, nigga? Where you at, nigga? Where you at, nigga? Come on right now, motherfucker. I said, I'm at the school right now. Motherfucker, I'm on the way. And he hung up and he went to the school to look for me. I don't live in Cleveland. And so we called this dude back for like 30 minutes. And we finally get him on the phone. Hey, man, it was a joke. Ha, ha, ha. And he's cool with it.
Yeah.
4 months later, I'm at the Improv in the Flats. I'm at the merch table. And I'm shaking hands. And Buddy, just a random dude, came up and he grabbed me. He gave me one of them old player shakes.
A little firmer than usual.
Twisted my shit and brought me in, like on some pressure point shit. Like, and brought me in. And he go, "This just so you know, if I wanted to touch you, I could touch you." And he just pushed me away and walked away.
Jesus.
Like, that's the closest I've come to legitimately getting fucked up.
Didn't even know. Didn't even know. Jesus
Dude could have
Christ.
just stomped me out. And like, that's when I was like, at that point, I was like, all right, this shit gotta stop. Like, pranks, that's a young man's game, bro.
Hell yeah.
Like, all of that acting
You gotta be
a
in
fool.
shape for that shit, man.
Yeah, like, you gotta be, it's either that or you gotta be like Drewski, where Drewski's energy is, even if you want to be mad at him,
right? You can't. You gotta laugh
because he's just fucking, just a cheery looking ass nigga. So he can get away, like the shit Drewski gets away with.
Yeah.
If he was like 10 years old, or somebody would try to fight him.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like when you at a certain age in youth, that's when you supposed to
do it.
Act a fool. Like people be asking, when you gonna do another prank call out? Motherfucker.
Nah.
I'm 46. I can't do nothing like that no more.
Right.
The last album was 07.
Damn, that was 07?
Yeah, but it's just the streets keep it alive on YouTube.
Yeah,
the youngins found them and they put them on TikTok. That's
Right.
not me.
Right. That's just all.
Bro, I pulled that shit off iTunes 15 years ago, Spank.
Damn.
I don't even make money off of it, like, but I don't even care. Like
Right.
if like when I see people on TikTok posting my pranks, I just take it as respect.
Yeah.
I just take it as a show of appreciation.
Right.
Get your money. I ain't gonna copyright.
Because they're doing like the voiceovers for it now.
And I don't as much shit as I bootlegged in my life, bro.
Coming up in the game.
I'm just being real.
Right,
as much media as we stole.
Hell yeah.
On DVD, you see, I brought him into the shit.
I like how you pull me in. I got you.
As much cocaine as we sold.
What you think about the pranks now, though? These new day and age pranks, because these pranks get you or get you shot, man.
That shit is dangerous, man.
They got a new one. It's a motherfucker running around with two dudes with the Pooh Shiesties on. They running up acting like they gonna rob you, and when they got you down bad, he give them money.
So niggas come up act like they gonna rob you, then they give you money.
Like on some Robin Hood shit.
Yeah, and I don't like how they call it a social experiment. Just say you like being an asshole.
It was they was about to get their issue down in Miami. They ran up to the right one. He had drinks in his hand and shit for his girl.
Yeah,
dropped him and he ran to them. What's up?
Oh shit.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah.
I can't watch most of these pranks.
Yeah, I can't
just
either.
because I'm grown. It ain't even for
shit ain't
the
for
audience.
us, yeah.
And that shit ain't even funny sometimes.
Yeah.
Like,
You gonna get yourself fucked up, young blood. Like there was a youngin', I think he found the Lord now. Bump Game.
Oh yeah, the dude with all the tattoos on his face. Yeah.
He was a wild.
He was wild. What was his name?
Bunk.
Bunk. Yeah,
Bunk Gang.
Bunk Gang. Yeah, he was wild.
yeah.
And I watched his shit, and when you look at what he was doing like 7-8 years ago, that was the type of shit we was doing in morning radio 01, 02. Like people forget just how ruthless black urban morning radio was. That shit was crazy.
Crazy.
We sent a dude into Hardee's in Birmingham. This is a little young comedian. We sent him into, and so like downtown Birmingham is just real blue collar. Like it's just.
I'm from Memphis.
Oh, so then you know it's the same
and I live in
game.
Atlanta.
Oh, so do you?
I know exactly what you're saying.
So it's like Lamar Avenue, Highway 78, Memphis, where it's just we the truck drivers, we just down here. I'm just trying to enjoy my Miss Winner's biscuit. And we sit, shut up, Miss Winners. This is the best biscuits underground. They don't know about that, Miss Winners. And we sent a dude in to just take a bite of people's food.
Randomly, just walking up.
Just walk up to a random person and eat their food.
Oh my God.
And it was great radio.
Right.
But if you did that now, open carry.
Yes.
You can't live like that no more. I don't know, man. I watch all these pranks now with a degree of fear. And let me make it clear, I'm separating pranks from skits.
Yeah.
Like if you
skits is fine.
Yeah,
if you skits and you're shooting it and you've already
everybody knows involved into what's going on.
Yeah, but when you just fucking with strangers, man.
Right. Whew.
I mean, do it, man. But my question would be to all of those people that do it is, what's the end game?
Yeah.
Because even if you the shit at pranking,
right,
you got a 5-year runway at that. If you're not trying to parlay that into whatever show, or like, I don't know, they money metrics and monetization and all that.
Right.
If you're hitting a lick on it, cool, good for you. But if you're not, you just fucking with people just to fuck with people.
For notoriety.
To do what with the notoriety?
Right. They don't know after that. They don't know.
And that's the thing that I feel like a lot of young people who chase an engagement, they don't have a long-term plan past the age of 25, 28.
That's where you come in at, Roy.
I'm not finna mention nobody else. I'm done. Hey, don't you ever give a young motherfucker advice, they don't take it. And then you see them like 2-3 years later, they down bad. Man, OG, I should have listened to you. Yeah.
Nigga, I tried to tell you.
Can I open for you, OG? No, you can't. Go back to your hometown and figure it out. Because now you're back at square one.
Yeah.
So I just wish I just hope that the youngins that do that type of shit, that they're thinking about what are you gonna do when your fan base matures past the type of comedy that you currently create.
Right.
And what are you gonna do when the platform that you're doing it on shifts and change their rules, change their metrics, whatever. From Vine, TikTok was gonna shut down, it might not, and you got Blue Sky now and all of that shit. You at the mercy of the platforms that you showcasing this shit on,
right?
And they could swerve on you in a heartbeat.
Hell yeah.
Same thing with YouTube. YouTube, on one hand, it's like it rewards longer videos, but then they got YouTube Shorts, where you're supposed to be making quick hit shit. Right. So, I don't know. I just don't think that they have much of a plan, but it's still better than seeing them out on the street.
For sure.
Like that, they got way more outlets than we had.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We was just waiting on OGs to give us 5 minutes on the show.
On the stage, yeah.
And them niggas will send us home because they ain't like our outfit.
You gotta dress better. This is a professional gig.
You ain't getting on the show tonight, motherfucker. I took a Greyhound and slept in the Greyhound station, big dog. And you telling me I can't get these 5 fucking
Come on, let me get.
minutes
It's
tonight.
5 minutes, bro.
Nope.
Greyhounds for 2 hours just to get 5 minutes, bro.
They won't do it.
Yo, that
They
grind
won't
was
do
crazy.
it, man. It's
That grind is crazy.
I wonder though how much the youngins appreciate how they have it now. You know, I ain't here to son them or nothing like that. They'll figure it out. It's just
I don't think they can appreciate it unless they know these stories, though. Like how we came up with the chitlin circuit and stuff like that.
to me the issue is that I feel like a lot of them hit their first lick before they hit their first struggle, and so you hit that lick and then things fall off and then you don't know what to do.
Don't know what to do.
And
Right.
I think that you're worse off. Like when you take that first L, and you already been to the mountaintop,
Right.
You ain't
You don't
built,
know how to build
you
the fight.
ain't got the you ain't galvanized, man. You gotta get kicked in the dick repeatedly and get the strength.
Right.
Then when you get a win, and then when you get another L, you know how to deal with
Right.
loss in
Right.
a way that prepares you to climb the mountain again.
For
and
sure.
I just don't think that they are necessarily always built like that. But you know, to a degree, it's kind of our fault too, man, because we don't be helping and talking to these young niggas.
Go ahead. I do talk to him, but go ahead. Go
Well,
ahead.
you spoke about that on your special about human connection, and we talking about the internet, and you laid some of that blame on retail. Where you made jokes about retail and people connecting with each other. But I agree with you in a lot. Like I grew up in the South, and that's part of our culture. It's human connection.
Human connection.
Motherfuckers speaking to you. How you doing today, baby? You need
Right.
something? You straight?
Hospitality, yeah.
Like that kept a lot of motherfuckers out of trouble, and you spoke about that. You said it keep that shotgun in the case for a little
man.
longer. That human connection.
You don't know how close somebody is to snapping, and then you just say hello to that motherfucker.
Yeah.
And that should have changed
Changed
their
their
whole
whole
life.
course, yep.
Yeah, and so we just don't connect. We don't interact with people no more. Like I tried. Like I'll go back to Birmingham, right? And like I'll go to like, let's just say the boys club. I'll go once or twice a year, some youth mentoring fundraiser or the boys. It just basically show up. Hey, youngins, don't murder, learn. I love you. Like,
Good night.
that's the basic message,
Right.
right? Don't murder and learn, and
yeah.
you can make it.
Right. Say no to drugs.
I don't even do that no
Do they
more.
do that
Fuck
more?
it.
That's all.
They gonna do their
that.
drugs.
They gonna do that.
They gonna smoke.
They gonna do their drugs. Yeah. Ain't no way around that.
Smoke it. Don't smoke a lot.
Don't smoke a lot.
But don't murder. When you smoke,
Right,
don't
right.
murder.
You was talking about how they'll come to you years later saying, "Oh, gee, let me open for you." I saw that you opened for Tommy Davidson. How did that come about? Because you know it's a thing going around about Tommy Davidson that he wasn't acting in Martin when he was. What's the character? What's the character name he played?
When he was singing,
The talk show host?
Yeah, the talk show host, Vernon Hill.
Vernon-
They
Vernon
say
Hill.
he's really Vernon Hill in real life with comedians saying, "We gotta work. You are so funny. We gotta work together." But then he said they run into him again. He be like, "How you doing, Tommy? They remember me? Nah, where I know you from." So I saw that you opened up for us. I said, "Hold on."
So let me tell this story. And before I tell it, let me preface it by saying I was out of line.
Okay, you was out of line. Okay, all right.
He was Varnell.
You was Varnell,
But I was out
you
of
was
line. I was out of line.
Okay.
So, fucking week of midterms, 99, fall 99, this week of midterms, I get a call from the Comedy Zone. They had a fallout. They go, "Can you come do 5 minutes in front
Okay.
of Tommy?" I go, "Cool."
Yeah.
Now, it's midterms. So, I'm going to flunk some shit.
But you got to go over your shit.
And then this journalism course, so it's only offered in the fall. So, basically, for this 1 week, it's going to cost you a year of college.
Shit. Yeah.
But why the fuck are you in the game?
Yeah.
You were in the game
Yeah.
for opportunities like this. And I truly believe that, like just on some universe, God, whatever, every now and then the universe is going to ask you what you are willing to pay to advance your career.
Right.
You got to pay something. It's
Yeah.
going to cost you
Yeah,
something.
for sure.
And so I get the call from Hef, like Wednesday. "Hey, man, it's Hef, man. Need you, man."
Shout out
That's how the
to
white
F,
folks
yeah.
call you there. Like they
Shout out
giving you
to
an
F.
opportunity. Man, Tommy Davidson, and this is my first A-list headliner. I ain't never opened for no
Open for nobody.
A-lister.
Okay.
I ain't never, whatever. So I go, I bet I'm there, Hef. And I get my Greyhound ticket, and nigga, I'm fucking ready. And I go, and I'm going through my head of how it's gonna play out. I'm gonna go there. He ain't gonna see me first night because he did radio that morning. So, but that second show, he'll still be in the green room, and he'll hear me ripping, and then he'll come out, and they'll be like, "Oh, who was that?"
Yeah.
All right, and
That's
then,
all our
and then
aspirations.
Saturday
and
night,
dreams.
he gonna watch me. So Saturday night, I'm gonna do 115. Then second show, I'm gonna do the other 15. Then the nigga know I got the time.
He got a lot of material.
He know I got a lot of material I can fucking rip with. And then Sunday, that's when we gonna parlay, and the nigga gonna take me to LA with him.
Yeah.
And so that's the plan.
That's all young
got
comedians'
the-
plans, yo.
Got the blueprint.
Yep.
3-day gig in Charlotte at the Comedy Zone on
About
Independence.
5 shows.
5 shows.
5 shows.
I packed 2 weeks worth of clothing. No return bus ticket.
Okay.
Oh, you was gambling.
Yeah.
This is how sure, Nick. It's midterm. I'm finna flunk out.
Yeah. That's all I got.
The gamble has already happened.
Yeah.
I'm going to. It doesn't matter what I do. This is like, and it's journalism, so it's like go shoot and video some shit. So it ain't like a test you can retake. Bro, I get there. Rip first night. Saturday night is all right. It was all right. You know, my shit is a little buttoned down. I used to wear polo shirts and tuck them in. So I
used to
look
wear
like
tuck with the belt showing.
I look like an Applebee's waiter up that bitch. Braided belt, nigga. This is braided belt era. Sunday night, I have one of the most amazing sets that you could fucking imagine. I brought my luggage to the club. Like, I know this. He's going because I'm thinking Eddie Murphy, Chris Rock.
Yeah. He was
Eddie saw Chris.
Start putting them on.
And goes,
Yep.
I'm gonna put you in Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Yeah.
And literally that's Chris. So I go up to Tommy after the show, and he goes, "Hey brother, you did your thing." And I'm like, "That's what they told me. I didn't see none of it." Keep God first. See you at the top. And he fucking did. And I'm sitting in the green room with 2 weeks worth of clothes and no ticket home. Gotta get a ride from the fucking feature act to catch the fucking cats, the Charlotte area transit, just to catch the cats
Sheesh.
back to the fucking bus station to buy a ticket at the counter.
Right. It's going to be
To
more.
go back to Tallahassee. But the way he came up to me, brother, you did your thing.
Yeah.
That's what they told me.
Got the fuck out of there.
That's what he do.
With all the confidence.
Yeah. No, I heard that
I
from
mean,
a...
but to Tommy's credit, he could have kicked me off the show. Like, he
could-
ain't need no out-of-town nigga on the show. He's Tommy
Right.
Davidson.
Right.
But it was one of those moments where I'm like, yeah, it's finna happen. And go, nah, dog, there ain't no handout. There's no Eddie Murphy, Chris Rock
Right,
story
right.
for most of y'all. It's just the grind.
And that happens too, Lou. Greyhound, go somewhere, the promoter will call you or the booker will call you, hey, open up for this A-lister. You get there, the A-lister say, no, I don't want them to open up for me. The club will still pay you though, but it's like,
You wasted your time.
yeah, like
I
I
had
can't.
one send me home. I ain't gonna name their name, but they sent me home because they wanted a white or Latino opener.
It's funny you said that. We got
Is that Eddie Griffin?
No, it wasn't Eddie Griffin.
We
It
got a
wasn't Eddie
segment.
Spears.
Well, that was the next nigga.
Yeah, no.
Let's like get a king his flowers.
Yeah, we get the Kings Day Flowers here. We
You
get
know,
them
around
their
here,
flowers.
around here.
I had a comedian shorten my time. I was supposed to do 30, and they told me I only can do 20. Shout out to my guy though, Tony Robbins. That's my guy though. That's my guy.
That's not egregious. 30 to 20. I thought you were gonna say 7.
No, he only cut me 10. He said, no, young fella, I like you. You're very funny, but it's my show. I gotta respect it.
I ain't never been on that shit, man. Get on stage,
Yeah,
rip.
yeah, do
I don't
what you
give a
do,
fuck.
yeah.
I mean, I know everybody got their reasons for why they stack the show the way they do. My issue with the one that sent me home was that you did it. I was on the show Thursday night, and they came in the green room, and I go, "How you doing? I'm your feature for the weekend." "You ain't none of my feature." Listen, white dude told me to be here. I was here.
It's always the white dude.
Yeah, white dude. And knowing what I know now,
Yeah.
they ain't communicate with her.
Hell no.
To let her know
Yeah,
what the deal
who's
was.
the feature? No.
So the next night, they waited till 6:30 that night to send me home.
Send you home.
And I was mad. I was fucking mad because You could have seen me on this morning.
Yeah.
It's the whole Eastern Seaboard. I can get anywhere to get staged. And at this time, at this point, I had a car.
Okay.
So I could
you
get
could have just
anywhere.
drove somewhere.
I could drive somewhere and just get stage time. And y'all wait till 6:30 to fire me. That's fucked up. So I go to the club to confront her ass about the shit. Like, not knowing what I'm going to do.
Right,
but
right.
I'm
but
just
at least,
mad.
Yeah, say something.
Say something to my... Just tell me to my face why the fuck.
Yeah.
Just tell me what the fuck.
And you don't want to give that queen her flowers. You don't have to.
Nigga come up to me. They paid you for the week, didn't you? I go, oh, I didn't know that was an option. She go, oh yeah, they supposed to pay you.
Yeah.
So then I stormed out, went to the white man. Motherfucker, you my goddamn money. So I still got paid out for the weekend, but it's still...
Still want to get that stage time. Yeah, that stage way better than money. Yes.
That was more important.
What up? It's Lou Will, and as you can see, I'm on a set of Underground Lounge, and around here, it's our favorite time of year, man. We getting ready for March Madness. This bracket season, FanDuel is letting you make the call, because right now, new customers can get $200 in bonus bets when your first $5 bet wins. That's 200 extra bucks to bet on everything from clutch shots to last-second heartbreaks, even who cutting the nets down. If you've been wanting to join, there's no better time. There's tourney action almost every day, and FanDuel has amazing bet types like spreads, totals, game props, so much more. This year's tournament is looking crazy. You got the Blue Bloods like Kansas and Duke, both doing their thing, but I'm really keeping an eye on Houston and UConn, both built for deep runs. And you always got to watch out for that one team, that one Cinderella that comes out of nowhere and flip your bracket upside down. I'm rolling with Houston this far. I like them with that #1 seed. But I wouldn't be surprised if UConn make another historic run. We'll see what happens, man. It's March Madness. Anybody can beat anybody. So visit FanDuel.com/UGL and get in on the college hoops action all tournament long. I'll see y'all at the end. Let's see who cut the nets. Must be 21 plus and present in select states. For Kansas, an affiliate with the Kansas Star Casino, or 18 plus and present in D.C. First online real money wager only, $5 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawals bonus bets which expire 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit fanduel.com/RG. Call 1-888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org/chat in Connecticut or visit mdgamblinghelp.org in Maryland. Hope is here. Visit gamblinghelplinema.org or call 800-327-5050 for 24/7 support in Massachusetts or call 1-8778-HOPE, New York, or text HOPE NY in New York.
Yes. I've had a few. Just mostly just cut me short. I had a funny story about Corey Holcomb. So Corey Holcomb didn't know who I was, but Lindsay seen me perform somewhere, I can't remember. That owned Jokes and Notes in Chicago.
Lindsay runs Jokes and Notes in Chicago.
Yeah. So I flew for free. That was the hustle. I learned from Michael Blackson. Shout out to Mike. He said, "Hey, bro, you worked at the airport. You work at the airport, you fly for free. The only thing is you can't travel on the day that you work, though." So
some terrorism shit.
No, because they don't want you. Like, if you got to work the next day and you flying back, if the flight delayed, you don't make it back on work on time, so you can't fly on the days that you work. That was the only thing. So Lindsay will book me a lot for the features since I was out of town and stuff like that. Give her some different comedians.
Travel.
Yeah, she had to pay for travel or whatever. So the first time, this is my first time me and Corey Holcomb. So Friday night I performed Kills. I see Corey. I'm one of them type guys. If I see that you want to talk, I'm going to talk to you. If I see that you don't want to talk, I'm going to keep it moving. I'm cool.
Yeah.
So Friday, didn't say nothing to him. Saturday, I Kills. I see him. He looked like he wanted to speak, so I'm like, "Corey, what's going on, man? Spank, man." He said, "Yeah, I know who you is." I said, "Oh, I ain't know that." He said, "No, I saw you this weekend, but before this weekend, I asked around back in Philly to see who you was. They said you was funny, so I let you go." Yeah, so I got vouched. That's why he let me stay. But I was like, "Dang, he could have kicked me off. I'd have flew out here and been mad to the motherfucker."
But that's where your reputation comes into play, bro, and keeping a good reputation in this game and being kind to folks and just doing the job and not showing your ass.
Right.
When you backstage, because you don't know, because, you know the game. It's all leapfrog. There's somebody ahead of you, and then 3-4 years from now,
you're ahead of them. Yeah. I've seen it.
Go back and forth, man.
I've seen it.
Now, a lot of my shit, man, has just been interacting with sometimes arrogant comics and shit.
That's what I was about to ask you. Who's the? Well, you like to. You don't want to name names though. You just want to just. I get it. It's no need to.
There's one dude who I know I'll never work with, and you know how it's like it's some shit from like 15 years ago you should just let go of.
Mm-mm.
I was saying,
Nah.
And he's still working to this day. And so I was at the Comedy Union. Shout out to Enz Mitchell and the Comedy Union. R.I.P. to the
Enz, my guy.
I go to the union, and this is at a time, 08, 09, and niggas ain't working mainstream like that, for real.
Right.
It's like black comedy's going through a reset. Comic View era's dead.
Uh-huh.
They do the Def Jam reboot 07, nothing really popped. Nothing popped from that. So black comedy is not hot. It's also the rise of Lopez, Latin Kings of comedy. So it's
Fluffy
Alonzo,
and
Fluffy and so Brown is the move in the industry.
Yeah.
So if you a black man in this industry and you got any type of fucking traction and you working, I'm a big up.
Good. Yeah.
I didn't book shit in LA the whole time I was here. The only thing I booked, my man Steve Byrne put me on.
Oh, wow.
On his TBS sitcom. I couldn't get shit, but it didn't stop me from celebrating other niggas when they book shit. And so I see Buddy on something on TV, and I'm like, good for him. Because I know he works hard.
Right.
We don't know each other.
Yeah.
But on the strength of, you a nigga, I am nigga, you do good, other niggas get chance to do good. Go in there and do good, nigga, so that they go give us more niggas.
More niggas, yeah.
I see this man at the Comedy Union, and he knows I'm a comedian. We're not tight.
Right.
But
he knows, yeah.
Whether you respect me as jokes, it don't matter.
Exactly.
You know I'm a comedian.
Yeah.
I go, hey, man, I seen you on the thing, man. That's dope, man. Congrats. That's a good look. He go, you like that, huh? I got more dope shit on the way. Who the fuck are you talking to?
I think I know who this is, man. I don't know why.
What kind of fan shit? What planet are you on? That's the response to another comedian.
Right.
Am I in a tube dress, nigga, with my nipples hard, nigga?
I got more on the way.
You like that shit, bitch? Yeah. I got more dope shit on the way. I didn't ask you what else you had on the way. Congratulations on booking the thing. And I've never forgotten that. I've never forgotten. Now on the flip, I've also never forgotten like humble motherfucker. Like if it's one dude that I hope I can fucking work with one day, bro, and this is random as shit, but it's Sticky Fingers. Fucking Kirk Jones.
Oh wow, okay.
One of the dopest fucking actors. I went in. This was on the backside of he was on a show on FX called Over There. It was an army drama, and then he did the Blade joint on, I think it was Spike TV at the time. They did a TV version. It was a TV show, right? Yeah, and it was good, but it got canceled because the effects cost too much. Yeah. And Spike was a cheap ass channel. And so I'm just saying that's what happened. Great reviews, great ratings. Right. I'm sorry, nigga, we cannot afford Vampire Ash. We can't do it.
Vampire Ash.
We don't know how to make Vampire Ash for the low, so we canceling the show. Couple months after that, there's an audition to do a voice on the Cleveland show, and every nigga in Hollywood was in this fucking audition. Because remember what I said, wasn't a lot of eating for niggas in that
window.
time.
Yeah, that window.
So anything black, every single person from Denzel down. Was Sidney Poitier alive? He was there. And Sticky Fingers came in the room and fucking spoke to everybody, treated everybody like just as a human being, bro.
Right.
And like, to me, where I was at the time, like you ain't even got to do that.
Right.
And you don't forget that, because to me, that's the type of energy somebody gonna bring to your project. That's the type of energy they gonna bring to set.
Yep.
So you can either be that, or you can be, yeah.
Yeah. You like that shit?
You like that shit.
I got more.
I got more shit on the way.
No, that's dope as hell.
And he ain't never done me wrong, but that shit, I'm like,
right there,
I can't just have that energy on my set, bro. And you probably a decent person now, but I can't get past.
I'm gonna ask you at the end of the show who I think it is, though. I'm gonna wait till the end of the show. I think I know who that is. You might have seen him last night, Lou. You might have.
Ain't but like 3 or 4 people that arrogant in black comedy.
Yeah. We're not gonna say his name though. So how do you go about having openers for you now? Since you know what I'm saying that's an important part of the show right there.
For me, I usually grab black women, but it's a strategy behind it, because
You should usually grab women.
yeah, black women.
That's good. That's good.
You
That's
know,
good.
like,
Because
a
they don't
lot
get a
of
lot of looks. Shout out to all the black female comedians.
Yeah, like I try my best, man, to just like within that region, 3-4 hours within that region.
Okay.
Like if I'm in Midwest, I try one with Chastity Washington.
Shout out
My
Chastity
95. It's Paris Sachet, sometimes Ayana Dookie.
Shout out to Paris, Ayana.
Stuff like
Ayana
that.
Dookie.
Down south, I fuck with Mel Mitchell.
Okay, Mel.
You know, Mel's starting to headline though now.
You can't call her right now.
You know, West Coast, I like Takara, but I caught Takara on like that last 2 months
the
of
last-
opening. Then I
Shout
called
out to
Takara. I called Takara one more time. You want to open for me? I'm touring with Cat. Well, my bad. Well, I can't pay you that kind of money.
Right. Shout out to Takara, yo.
I can't pay you. I'm on another level, nigga. I would open for you, but I got a home inspector coming. I'm like, oh.
We gotta go to Sunday nights, yo. We gotta go to Sunday nights so you can see Takara. She funny as hell.
Wait, I'm trying to see who else I got, because I got like a whole like little document, man.
Oh, you got the names in your how you rotate them and all that?
Yeah, because I try to keep up. Yeah, London Hughes, Ambria Allen, Amani Dene, Amina Amani, Yamanika Saunders sometimes.
Okay.
Felonious Monk I rock with. Now Monk, that's a whole nother situation. That's my dude.
That's your
man.
guy.
Yeah.
Monk in New York, right? Monk in New York, right?
Yeah. New York, Chicago. He
Chicago,
time.
yeah, right.
And then Reggie Conquest is a brother I like.
Philly, shout out to Reg.
Reggie.
He just opened up for Shane Gillis, and we was just at.
Oh, I can't use him no more. He finna be on the 90 cities. He finna be going with Shane, 90 fucking city. Yeah, man, I would, but I'm opening for Shane.
Opening for Shane. Yeah,
I got a home inspector coming tomorrow. I can't open for you no more.
We was just at. God damn it, where was we just at? Cole. Oh, Minneapolis. We was just in Minneapolis, and Shane had a Saturday night show. We had a Saturday night show, and what's the name had a Saturday night show? I forgot his name. God damn it. But everybody did good. Everybody sold out. It was good. Shout out to Reggie.
It's not a lot of folks that have done me dirty that I still like righteously talk to or deal with. Like everything else is just petty shit where it's just I took you on the road a couple times and then this is
you talking about somebody took you on the road?
No, I took somebody on the road.
Okay.
This is the simplest way to say it. And I say this with respect because there's women in the room.
Mm-hmm.
He told my hoe about my hoes. Does that make sense?
It makes a lot of sense.
And
That's a violation.
and it was
Definitely a
unnecessary.
violation.
You can't tell.
Yeah.
And he
Your
wasn't
hoes
trying to
are
fuck her.
about
He
your-
just told her just to
told her.
tell her.
That's man law, man.
No, it's definitely a man law.
And I'm
Shout out to them comedians that do that, man.
and the thing I've
No,
always
don't
tried
shout
to
them
do.
motherfuckers out. Are you crazy? Don't shout them niggas out.
Because we know who they are. They think we don't know what we know.
No, we gotta stop empowering pussy ass shit.
You're right.
And that shit hurt because, like, I'm man enough to say that shit hurt.
Yeah.
Because I'm putting money in your pocket and I'm paying you more than what the club. That's the other thing I try to do with these openers.
Right.
I don't want you, because there's a lot of motherfuckers in our industry, bro. And you can't call them out because shit ain't gonna change. Their fan base still gonna love them.
Nope.
But it's a lot of fucking niggas who treat their openers like shit. Black comics.
Yeah, I know. I know some
Legends.
that quit on them and everything. Yeah.
Talk shit about them. Treat them like shit. Don't give them no room.
Nope.
Pay them funky ass $500 that the club is giving them.
Yep.
No hotel, no travel.
No travel, no nothing.
And I know the numbers, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying you gotta fly in first class and all of that shit, but the way I look at it is that if you arrive in town on a plane and you know you getting like I'll try and pay like let's just say a G. I ain't trying to pocket watch folks that's open for me. It fluctuates, but you ain't gonna pay for a flight, you ain't gonna pay for a room, and I'm giving you more than what the club is contracted that I got to pay you.
That's good. Yeah.
Because now you in a good mood when you show up to the goddamn club.
Yep.
And now you're gonna give a good show.
Yeah.
And so for me, working with women, it helps to bring comfort to the couples in the room. Because you know, my audience is also it ain't dude heavy.
Yeah.
So I feel like
you saying you're a sex symbol. I hear you.
No. What I'm saying is that me talking about politics for an hour get the coochie dry. Right. So I need somebody else on the show.
Right. I got you.
Who come on stage, smell good, moisturize their legs, and do what they do. So it gives me freedom to be a little different, man.
Right.
But I try my best to like just do right by folks. And so then when you coming out and this is the days where you would get $1,200, like you would work 5 nights in the city, Lou. You do a Wednesday through Sunday, they give you $1,200 flat, no travel. You work your way up, they give you 15 and 3, which is $1,500 plus $300 travel. But you flying from LA, ain't no round trip ticket, $300.
Nope.
So you dipping into the 15.
Yeah, to get there.
So then they'll give you $1,500, and then they'll give you like a $200 bonus for every show you sell out. So 6 shows, you got a chance to pocket another 12. You're probably gonna sell out 3 of those. So that's an extra $600.
Right.
I take half of the fucking bonus and give it to the opener.
That's what's up.
And then for no fucking reason, you fucking tell her that shit. Why the fuck would you do that?
How long ago was this?
This is 15 years.
You gotta get that shit out.
Get it off, bro.
Get that shit out. Get that
Because
shit out.
these niggas will message you and act like it didn't happen.
It didn't even happen. Oh.
Which is just disrespect. And I know that's on me for being nice and you're a nice guy. Man, Roy, that's cool. And that's to a detriment. Yeah. Because you think you could do shit like that. You did it. You did it. You did it.
That was because of those polos you was tucking in your pants, man. That's what happened. It was the polos.
The braided belts was a shit back then. So we're not gonna act like motherfuckers wasn't wearing braided belts, looking like boys to men.
Well, they big cuz back there laughing. He's Birmingham too. You know what's going on. He know about them braided belts. He know about them braided belts.
Alabama as fuck, you know.
Oh shit! But look, Rory, we got this thing that we do on our show, man. And this is what turns up the room. It's called the Fuck It Bucket. And in here is random questions that people just put in here. And we got to answer the question. You ain't got to say names on our show whenever you're talking about the person because we're not gossipy. But with these questions.
You just can't lie.
Yeah.
No, I won't lie.
I don't think you would, cool. Roy. I know you. I don't think you would. I know you.
Started the show telling you I got arrested. Fuck your shit else. Just pull one?
Just pull one. Okay. Yeah. We all gonna take one, but we all gonna answer the question too.
All right, here we go. Do you prefer sex at night, in the morning, mid-afternoon, or now?
God damn. That's a horny motherfucker. Who wrote that? Now?
Hey, you speak about human connection. We made it a point to make sure we print these bitches and cut them and shit instead of reading them off the phone. It's just a better vibe.
You know what I'm
saying? So,
I like sex in the morning, so I can leave. You can come up with a reason. Get the fuck out of there. Like, because ain't nothing worse than at night trying to come up with a reason. You ever try to like come up with a reason?
Oh yeah.
I got dressed to go to Golden Corral. Told this girl I had a shift. Then she said,
I got the graveyard shift.
She said, no, it was like 6:37. I said, man, I called in to work. I gotta go to Golden Corral. Then she go, I'll take it. No. So I had to get dressed, commit to the lie.
Yeah, the morning.
And then she dropped me off at Golden Corral. As soon as I walk in that bitch, they go, we need you to roll silver. I was like, had to work for real.
hey, You ever had to see it through though? You ever got mad when a motherfucker make you actually get in your car?
In your car, yeah.
I gotta actually drive off because of this
Mm-hmm.
shit. Like, take your ass home, man.
That's a great question right there. We got to put that question in there. What are the things? What limits did you go through to get away after you had sex with a woman or a man? Because I'm sure women got some stories too.
Because we wore that. Call the homie, tell him to hit me in 5 minutes. We wore that shit out immediately.
Yo,
that
text me in the hour, yo.
That one didn't work no more. That one was cooked. You had to get creative. Motherfucker had to work at Golden Corral.
But see, you could do the slick shit because you got a job. Don't nobody know none of the rules. Of it. Just, the coach got a team meeting right now.
Oh yeah.
Just okay. Like that's all you just say.
I gotta go with film right now, man.
Anything.
They talking about what
Film,
Yeah.
go get some extra shots, treatment, all that shit.
Shit.
You ever had somebody get away from y'all?
You said what?
You ever had somebody
Shit,
get away
I hope
from y'all?
so.
Yeah.
But like it ain't like fuck with you.
It made me. I got a sick sense of humor. That type of shit make me like. As soon as you close the door, I'm gonna bust out laughing. Like this motherfucker treated me like I was the goddamn action.
No, I remember I got one nighted before. I told my friends, I said, yeah, man, remember the joint? I knocked her on. They said, word, you ain't talked to her since? I said, nah, I don't know, one night. He said, did she call you? I said, shit, maybe she one nighted me.
You realize, you was getting preyed on. You was getting preyed on.
Yeah, I got one nighted.
I had a girl leave before we even supposed to jump off. Like, she came back to the room and it's starting up a little bit, but like it was one of them comedy festivals, and so you know the festival you stay at the main hotel, and I go, oh, give me a second, I gotta go downstairs, I just gotta holler, and it was true, I need to go downstairs and holler at somebody, so I go downstairs, holler at some agent, whatever the fuck, 10-minute parlay, and this is before Uber, and so my thought at the time was, I need to make sure she has cab money, because I'm a gentleman, I'm leaving before you, so I walk a block and a half up the street to an ATM to get cash. By the time I get back to the room, she is now fully dressed, bags packed, and she goes, airport. I go, what? Airport, or I scream right now.
Oh, shit.
What color was she?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a black woman.
Okay, I'm just curious.
Now, hang on now. I'm from the civil rights pulpit.
I mean, that's what the civil rights was about. So you have options now. That was the point. So you can have some shit to lead on.
As I sit here in this Negro League jersey, this motherfucker is
What color was she?
So I let her go. I let her go to the airport. She called me back like a week later. She goes, I was on the balcony taking a smoke, and I saw you walking up the street plotting on me. I go, plotting what? I don't know.
Wow.
But I saw you leave the hotel. It smelled fishy. So I just got the fuck out of there.
Damn.
And I'm like, yo, I dodged a fucking bullet.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Yes, you
Like
did.
that could have been some really weird fucking shit. Lesson learned. Go get the cab money in the morning.
I know Lou probably got some stories, but he ain't gonna share it. Let's see.
That's quite a time ago, Spank. I don't recall.
It was 15 years.
Shit.
About 15 years.
You know, about at least 15. At least 15. Let me see what we got here. This one's small. So this is what's the funniest reason you ever heard for a breakup?
Funniest reason you ever heard for a breakup?
For a break, shit. Ain't nothing funny about no breakup.
But the
If
reason,
it means something to you.
the reason? Yeah.
I broke up with this girl one time because she wouldn't hug white people.
What
That was.
do you mean she wouldn't hug white people?
We dated for like 4 months, and this was the last girlfriend I had in LA, and I took her to a rap party for the little sitcom I was doing on TBS at the time.
Okay.
And you know, like them rap parties and shit,
Yeah.
it's a sitcom. It's fucking white people.
It's a bunch of white people.
It's all white people.
The writers, directors,
everybody
producers,
white. Couple Asians, but everybody white.
Right.
I walk in there with my black girlfriend, and now mind you, this is the first time I brought her around white people. I did not know that this was
a thing
for her, and you know she's very pro-black, always been pro-black, but I've dated pro-black people before.
Right.
I think none of it. So I started making my way through the room, and white people are coming up. Hey, Roy, got good season. Hey, this is my girlfriend. How are you? And granted, some white folks do get up and get shit.
They extra.
I understand that.
Yeah.
But she wouldn't shake the hand. She just goes,
"Oh wow,
good to meet you."
Damn.
And it got to a point where that's all everybody in the room was talking about. To the point where all the white people in the room had a bet for who would she touch first.
Shit.
So now,
Hey yo,
they're playing a game with my girlfriend, and they're just all coming up trying to fucking hug her, and trying to just touch, show me your hair, tell me like just deliberately antagonizing her,
right,
and making this shit fucking hell. And so I'm trying to be a good boyfriend, defend your woman, whatever. You seem uncomfortable. You ready to go? All right, let's go. And we get in the car, bro, and she fucking goes from Hollywood all the way back to Burbank. So that's like it's a 25 minute ride. I can't stand white folks. I don't see how you work with them. And I question any man that could be in an environment and it was like on some shit where she basically said in a roundabout way, I can't be with no nigga that work with white people or work for white people.
Work for white people, yeah. Hang it.
And that was just a weird fucking deal breaker that I feel like you should have said on the first date. Bitch, I don't know what to tell you, big
you
dog.
got dressed for this shit.
I'm gonna be running into white folks.
Right.
And I would like to bring it to my shit as my girlfriend, if it's okay. But yeah, that was
damn.
Like we had other problems, but that was like the nail in the coffin. It was like,
That's tough right
I
there.
I can't take you to shit.
Right.
What the fuck I'm gonna do? And then what do you think of me? And what do you think of what I do? If this is, you know what I mean? So.
That was Mrs. Umar right there. God damn. You ain't even know. God damn. Shit. That's my question. I always get these dumbass questions, of course. Who gave you your first orgasm?
All the questions sucking and fucking like this.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on today. This usually don't be like this.
Hey, I know this story.
You know what story?
This one right here.
You know his
well,
story?
no, not the actual. Never
Person.
mind. You tell your story. Let me make sure it's the same one.
What's going on, bro? What's going on?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you when you finish.
Every young man first orgasm was when they was young. They was alone watching porn. I mean, right? I ain't the only one, right?
Yeah.
Or we talking about no?
Yeah, well, no.
It was
He said my first was just
What?
a pussy.
Yours first and some pussy? Yours too?
No, I'm with you.
Yeah, mine was. I think I was 14 and watching porn, and I was by myself.
You can't count yourself though.
So you can't count yourself.
So they count.
I would hope not. Don't do that. I had the wrong story. My bad.
No, I know what story you talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know her name. Neighborhood crackhead. That's why I got my first orgasm. Old head said, "Come on, young boy, come with me around to the schoolyard." And yeah, got it popping. So I don't know her name though, but that's how I lost my virginity. Yeah, yeah.
You ever think about her? You ever, like,
Think about it.
Do I ever think about it? No, I don't think about it. But
you don't got by like one
at
of the
the beginning,
drug
I did.
rehab centers. And like,
Yes.
Spin the block.
She wasn't the like the worst low end. She was a working functional crackhead.
at that time,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it gets worse.
As the time
Yeah.
goes on.
You just met her in a plateau on
Yeah,
the way down.
right. I don't know. But shouts out to her though. Yeah, shouts out to her. Yeah, that was mine. So y'all got to name y'all's now. But that one's the
I
story.
don't recall.
I mean, you went there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to stop you from going there. We here now.
We here, man. Come on now.
I
Ain't
don't-
nobody gonna see this. You know what I'm saying?
I don't fucking know, bro. Somebody I met on fucking AOL Black Voices.
It's quite a time ago.
Definitely showing your age, bro.
What'd you say? AOL what?
AOL
Voices.
Personals Black Voices.
Oh yeah.
You gotta add Black Voices so they know it's the black part of the AOL. Black people meet? I don't remember.
Oh man, that's a long time ago, man. Lou, you want to answer this question or you good?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Oh, that's just an answer for everything you don't want to answer, man. I don't remember, man. I don't remember. Every week, man, we go through this every
You want me to
week.
get that queen her flowers?
Get
Her,
that queen- yeah,
her
get that-
fucking 13-year-old flowers at that time?
Oh shit, yeah, you right about that. All right.
I was 13 too. Hold on.
Thought this was your
You did.
biology
You
teacher.
know this shit? Yeah. This shit. Yeah.
She's a school principal
You're a
now,
school
but at the
principal
time,
now, but at the time,
the teacher's assistant.
hilarious, man. Oh man, all right, Roy.
This is about to be. This is the most chaotic shit I've ever done, and I appreciate it.
Hey, well,
Like
listen,
seriously, this
hey,
is a good time.
To your credit, you asked for it. We had a bunch of different shit. And then, we had a bunch of different shit to ask you now.
You said he didn't want to answer none of that shit.
I said, you know what? You're right.
I'm fine.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't want to talk about the presidential correspondent dinner that you hosted though.
That was psycho.
That shit was fire.
It's a good time,
Yeah.
but I don't know if it's something I do twice. I mean,
You want to do it again?
Nah.
How was it there? Because from the videos, I was cracking the fuck up.
The correspondence dinner is different though, in that half the room gonna always hate you. Like I
Right.
try to compare it to the Apollo. Like the Apollo
Okay.
is
Unless you're doing a gospel song, yeah.
they boo Jesus now. Though. Apollo. Like the Apollo is everybody hates you, but you have a chance to make everybody love you.
Right.
Correspondence dinners, half the room will always hate you,
Regardless.
regardless of what you do.
Wow.
And then it oscillates back and forth depending on
Yeah.
if you go in at Democrats or if you go in at
Or the
Republicans or
Republicans,
whatever, man. But it was a blessing to do, but it ain't nothing I do twice. That's why I really like what we doing on CNN, because it's just a fake ass game show where we talk about the current
Right.
events of the week,
Right.
and I get to host it, so I really ain't gotta get into
Too much, yeah.
like
That's
not
for the
the
panel.
way we was doing on the Daily Show.
Right, I was about to
in
say
the
that.
Daily Show, we was doing like there's the stuff you see in studio, but then that's also where I got to give Trevor Noah props, bro. Trevor understood his place in Black America.
For sure. Yeah.
Like on some shit where, all right, if this is a story about a Black American issue, Roy,
Let me go. Yeah.
you go
yeah.
do it. But he would also be like, when we would pitch stuff that on the surface really ain't got no jokes to it, but he understood the need to tell the story. He would like, he would protect certain stories to make sure that they happen. Like when we went to Chicago one year, bro, and I did a walk on the South Side with gang interrupters.
Oh, shit.
Like talking about Black folks addressing Black on Black crime. This is at the time when they say Black people don't care about, Chicago and all that stuff. And it's been Black folks on the ground the whole time,
Right.
who been gave a fuck. So let's put the cameras with them.
Right.
So a story like that, you trying to get the lawyers to, white lawyer, the crew, will there be murder?
Right.
It's like, and it take a cat like Trevor
Yeah.
to go, nah, it's fine. We know these people, those people know those people. So,
Right, would be good.
and then it ends up being a significant piece.
Right.
And so you do that for 8 years. So man, I'll be honest, man, you need a break. You need a breather from just pain, death, murder, chaos, all of that. So that's why with the special, I was like, let's just talk about the fact that everybody lonely. Don't nobody talk to each other. Don't nobody answer the phone. You go in the store, everybody alone. You go in Walgreens, they done locked all the shit up. Mm-hmm. That's why I ain't mad at all these poly motherfuckers. They at least they got some friends.
They got some
all that.
He made Joe laugh in the back.
I'm just saying, we be making fun of people who like, oh, this is me and my like the Neo shit.
Yeah, Neo got
what's the clip with Neo kissing all three of them before he go on stage?
Yep.
Good for you, Neo.
Yeah, good shit, Neo. Good shit.
Ain't lonely. And
right.
One of them gonna be in the mood to talk.
Right.
So that's where we are now, is that we got to like figure out where we are as a people. So I just would rather talk about shit like that right now, bro. And then when the time come, I can circle back.
If there was one human experience that's gotten taken away from us, you talked about the Walmart greeter. We talked about
cashier, self-checkout, retail, the person folding the clothes and talk to you.
Yeah, if you can bring back one human experience, what would it be?
Oh,
that's lost in this new world of ours.
I think like waitresses. Like we still got waitresses, but we ain't got small talk with them no more. You ever notice your waitress always in a hurry?
Yeah.
They get to the table and like, hey, we made decisions yet? How we doing? What's going on? Yeah. Tell me the specials.
It's my first time here. Help me out, man.
They don't. It's like, cause like that look, cause, and I only say that because I used to be a waiter, bro. And then you be waiting on like old people who, in hindsight, old people was coming to Golden Corral because they wanted to talk, and they ain't know how to like.
Right.
They don't know how to say it. They don't know how to verbalize it. But they want to make chit chat. They want to feel, you know, seen. And, you know, we always act like we ain't got time for them. So, I mean, that's the one thing I try and do now, man. It's like I'll pick the line that's got the cashier. I try and do that. I'll try and, like, talk to some random old person. Like, if I'm on a train and it seems like they ain't crazy.
You just have a conversation with them.
I'll talk to you.
I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like the express checkout with nobody talking to me. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like that.
I don't like that shit.
I don't like
supermarkets, you don't?
I don't like that shit.
You can steal a little bit.
She give me anxiety every time because she got this thing where she like to hold groceries in both hands. And she might scan one and it might get a little tricky, like, man, you know this goddamn camera right here. Put that fucking... Like, don't have nobody come over here, pull up that camera, go on instant replay, have us looking like we trying to steal tomatoes in this motherfucker, man. Like, just put one item at a time.
The part I hate, though, when you put the shit in the bag and it say, put item in the... I put it in the bag,
I put it in the fucking bag.
And then who come over there? An angry-ass motherfucker. Mad at you.
They gotta hit the buttons.
Mad at you because you don't know the fucking produce code. I ain't supposed to know the produce code.
I got 4 bananas. I don't know how much they weigh,
now
bro.
You in a bad mood.
Yeah.
I don't like it, man.
I see your point.
I don't like none of that shit, man. I just wish we was just a little bit better about that. I don't think it's gonna happen no time soon.
It's gonna be worse.
The robot's about to come out now. You see they promoting the robots now.
I want one of them motherfuckers.
Look, see.
I do.
Y'all not gonna. I done seen the way y'all take care of some of these iPhones. Y'all don't need no robot.
My fucking robot be busted up. That thing have all type of scars and shit.
Motherfuckers be having them cracked ass iPhone screens.
Not your
think you
robot.
gonna take care of a goddamn robot that sliced your thumb open trying to unlock your fucking phone. Robot gonna be raggedy as shit.
Robot gonna be one leg and they gonna have a crutch.
You saw what Castanet and them did to that robot?
Oh, yeah, was pushing it around.
Beat the shit out
the robot.
Robot ain't done nothing to nobody. That's what everybody gonna do.
Oh shit! As soon as they get mad, they gonna take it out on their robot.
And Castanet got bread, so he doing it because he know he can replace them. You motherfuckers ain't getting the warranty coverage.
It's a motherfucker,
fucking robot.
It's a motherfucker gonna be on payment plan with their robot. Robot on layaway, paying interest on the goddamn robot. All type of shit.
Robot.
You gonna have that robot for that first 30 days. You can turn it back. I'm gonna do that every month. I'm gonna get a new robot and return that bitch in 30 days. Start all over. Let me get another robot.
Yeah, but I think also, man, if I could say one thing for sure, man, talk to the youth, man. Like, to bring it back to that boys club shit.
Yeah.
Like, they wouldn't like talk to me in like that big setting, but then like get them off in the cut afterwards.
Yeah, it would.
How do you blah blah blah? How would I get into such and such?
Yeah.
So I think you'd be surprised how many kids want. I ain't even saying mentorship. I'm just saying just be an ear to one.
Just be an ear to one, yeah, for sure.
Every now and then, man.
Yeah.
Like if I see two brothers out, you know, you ever see like a young brother like 15, 16 in a nice suit? You like, yeah, you might be something, little motherfucker. Say that to him.
Say that to him. Say that to him. You're right. You're right.
Because you don't even know who's giving him self-esteem, if any.
Right.
And the fact that you out here doing this, you already different, man.
Yeah,
like
yes.
you already trying to be something different, man. So I don't know. That's my contribution, man, to the world.
So every time you see a youth in a suit or something, you giving them compliments.
It's gotta be a suit.
It gotta
I ain't fucking with them sweatsuits.
You ain't fucking with the. You ain't fucking with the.
But they might need it worse. They might need it even more though. They probably got a pack in their back pocket.
I don't know.
Roy, what you got coming out next, man?
Man, I just want, folks to watch Lonely Flowers on Hulu, man.
Lonely
If you
Flowers.
do that.
Man. I loved your rollout for it,
made
though,
my
man.
life.
I
You
loved your
made my
rollout,
life.
man. If y'all not following Roy Wood Jr., man, make sure y'all follow him on IG, man. Something else I had to say before we was gonna get out of here. Lou, you got anything else to say?
I'm good.
You good? You straight?
This was fun, man. I
This was
appreciate
fun?
y'all for chopping with me, man. I
Of course,
appreciate
of
the
course.
invite, Spank.
Of course,
Seriously.
man. Come on, man. You my
Yeah.
guy. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I be forgetting to call people. This the guy right here. Hey, man. Every time he put, hey, man, call Roy Wood Jr. All right, I call him. Hey, man, call this guy. I told you, he want the comedians. I want
You're
the
the only
athletes.
motherfucker I know who has somebody's phone number still send a DM.
I just criticized the motherfucker today about that.
You have my number. What is
My
what is
fucking
this?
son's dad DM me. I said, nigga. What you DMing me for? Nigga, if I
like these all
died,
the same.
you are responsible
Right,
for
right.
my son
Right,
in
right.
some capacity. Why are you DMing me?
It's funny too. I be DMing people when they text me the whole text story right now. I don't know why I ain't just text you. My bad, bro.
That's that human connection.
Yeah, it is.
We got to
It is.
get back
But I'm
to
glad you
communicating.
came, bro,
each other.
because you know what I'm
appreciate
saying,
you,
we
man.
ain't chop it up in a minute, man. This was good. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode of the Underground Lounge with our special guest, Roy Wood Jr., y'all. My name is Spank Horton. That's my guy, Lou Williams, right there, and we out here. Make sure you subscribe and like, because we potters now. That's what they call us. We're potters.
Hell yeah, we potters. Proud
Proud
podcasters.
podcast.
Shit.
Thank you, y'all. Good night, y'all.